Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Syberia. I have my PC set up in this weird way again, and looks like it's working. So, at the end of the last stream, we talked to Oscar. Oscar was like, "There's 2 holes in the cargo. You're going to have to go and find them." To which we replied, "What?" So, we need to work it out. Hello, Mr. Trigg. Well, you've played Syberia before. My god. I have it in 4x3, so technically it should look the best it can. Unless it was a remaster I don't know about.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Can you tell me what my mission is? He basically just went, find some stuff. And in my infinite wisdom outside of the stream, I thought, maybe it's the bag in the hotel, so we probably have to go and find that.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
I gave him my ticket. Help!
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
I need to remember that one when somebody asks me to do something that I don't want to do.
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar, but I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Is the sound better this time around? It's the same as it was last time, I believe. I haven't moved anything around, so... I can't trust Sylvie because she wears headphones and she can hear it all even when it's basically muted. Oh, it's lost your foot today. Oh my, don't draw... At least you didn't try and catch the knife. I've done that before. We still need to work out how to draw the damn mammoth. I was thinking, do you reckon we could use the drawing desk in the loft of the house to do it? Did I try that last week? I can't remember. Hello, Ryan. How are you today? We still have these cogs as well. I'm trying to get him to tell me what I need to do.
Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects.
3 spaces?
The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
I love how Kate sounds so goddamn passive-aggressive at absolutely everything. It makes me so happy. Oh, go look at the... That's actually a good idea. Go look at the storage compartment. That might help us. I still think she looks like Lara Croft. It's just that era of games design, I guess. Is this the storage room?
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Because we looked at this in the last stream.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Thanks. Wait.
No point weighing myself down.
Is that my bag? Is that my... How did my bag get here? My dress? Is that my coat? How did these things get in here? Let's go find out. We're gonna go back. But, like, there is no clues as to what I need to find right now, so I'm a little bit confused.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
I don't understand. Oh well, we'll work it out. Let's go. I'm going to try the baggage thing, but I don't see like a specific place for luggage or anything, so I've got literally no idea. It is a very sweet cabin. Somebody carried it because it was suddenly too heavy for Kate. She managed to bring it here all the way from America, but suddenly it's too heavy. I'm trying to think of places that we haven't gone. Maybe it is related to the mammoth drawing. Because we haven't worked that one out yet. And I have a funny feeling we won't be leaving this area until we've got the mammoth drawing. Something tells me these shelves are made for valuable objects. I could say that about the shelves behind me. They're full of rubbish, but, you know, you could put valuable objects on them. If you are that way inclined. We did the puzzle in the main building. So I think we're finished with this area here. We could go and see if we could talk to the bloke again. Yeah. We've got to draw the mammoth for Momo. And the only place that there was a drawing desk in the loft of the house. But since the hotel is right here, let's go to the hotel and see if we can get any hints.
No need to go down there.
I guess it's down the street. There it is! I found it, it's fine. There's still that bloke on the bench. The horror game, guys. Jesus. Oh yeah, the birds. The birds are so loud in this. Hello, monsieur! Could you please possibly tell me what the hell I'm doing? Yeah, okay, let's go check our room. I could go speak to him, I suppose. No need to go down there. Maybe I could steal a picture of a mammoth. Or maybe I need to trace a picture of a mammoth? I'm kind of focusing very much on the mammoth right now. It was my bag. How did that happen? Is that not creepy?
No need to go down there.
No need to go down there. Okay, I'm open to suggestions. I have literally no idea. I guess I could go try it up in the roof, up in the loft. That's my only idea. There's a lot of corridors in the hotel, but they're all...
No need to go down there.
Like, we looked around here, and unless they've changed it. Which I guess they could have. But do I really want to spend 15 minutes going, there's no need to go down there. No need to go down there.
No need to go down there.
Here we go again, guys. Buckle in.
No need to go down there.
This is going to become a meme.
No need to go down there.
God.
No need to go down there.
Channel's new slogan. That is the best channel slogan. No need to go down there. Okay, are you happy now? I've searched, I went through all the doors, I said the same things to all of them because, for God's sake, this game's evil. Let's... Up to this point, I had a rough idea what I was supposed to be doing, but all of a sudden I kind of feel like I don't. Let's talk to this guy.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I'm going to have to extend my hotel reservation.
Stay as long as you need to. Really, it's no trouble. We're delighted to have a little bit of life at the inn. How many extra days will you be staying?
I really can't say. I'm just not used to this sort of situation. It's so unexpected. First the alive person dies, next the dead person comes alive.
It is indeed a very unusual situation. We have a cousin who has an inn in Bremen. He has problems with ghosts. Imagine, the ghost refuses to leave his room. The only way to move him was to give him a bed in the attic.
It seems that the ghost I'm looking for hangs out in Syberia.
Well, that is very unusual. Please, do stay in the room as long as you wish.
If only I had a wish.
That didn't really help. guess they're talking about Hans. I guess I could ask about Hans. The train. Let's ask about the train.
There's a train at the station platform. Can you tell me where it goes?
No idea. We don't even know if it works. I thought it was some kind of prototype.
Okay. Thanks. Help.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, no biggie.
Wait, when I came here, you weren't at the desk. Hello, Fiesta. How are you today?
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Heard this before.
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
As you like, miss.
I wonder if there's anywhere we haven't, that we've been before, that's opened up now. Surely there has to be something remarkably obvious that I'm just not seeing. Because they've not really given me any direction beyond, sorry, train can't leave yet. We spoke to the baker. Yeah, I'm going to go to the drawing table, see if that works. The only thing I can think of. That bloke's probably still resting. He's been resting all week, God bless. Can anyone remember where the house was? Wait, crap, it was by the factory, wasn't it? God damn it. I remember. I love the long-winded animation, and then it's just like, nope, can't go there. Okay, let's go up to the house. Because the Momo stuff may be self-contained all in that one area. I mean, it might not be. But it might be. At least you can listen to the birds, isn't that lovely? Oh, there they are. Look at them go! And if I remember correctly, it was this way. Because it was the last place I went. Yes. Damn and blast. The problem is I can't skip the dialogue, and I'm not going to waste time speaking to people I've already spoke to. Besides, the day hasn't moved, and nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is this is the second stream, not the first stream. Hello, Momo. See, there is a... This is a drawing desk, but there's no interaction with the drawing desk. So... I do have new stuff to talk about, but... It doesn't help me. Unless I go to the guy, oh, where do I draw a mammoth? And the guy goes, oh, I have no idea. Or I go, do you happen to know what fits inside of the luggage compartments on the train that nobody knows what it is or why it exists? No, I don't think I do. Well, last week everything was fine. It was easy to follow and not much was going on that was... Okay, Blubby, it doesn't really matter. Calm down. She looks like a character made from a game from the 90s. She looks perfectly fine. There's a hammer that I can't interact with. When you see me move my camera around like this, and oh, there is a hammer. No, that's just a light switch. See? Unless the mouse changes, there's nothing I can do with it. Oh, mammoth. Hang on. Mammoth. Couldn't see it when the light was off. This is cheating. I was right. We're tracing it. Holy hell. Yes, I'm a genius. I just didn't know it. Yes, I know many people that are this then. Yeah, but, like, it doesn't matter, Blub. It's not real. It's a game. So, you know. Yes, Fiesta. Hey, Momo, I got you a picture of your elephant that I just mysteriously didn't do last time. Whoops. He is so gonna know.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
Ooh. Well, where are you going, kid? My favorite fruit? Probably apples. I like apples. Where did you go, Momo? Where did Momo actually go? Hang on. He's vanished. Front door? Nope.
The door's locked.
Maybe it's the other way.
I've still got to get in there.
She looks like store brand Lara Croft. Yeah, it's like this is the Walmart version. I like her character design. I think it's quite good. Ooh. Momo, where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Okay, down this way. Where are you now, Momo? Oh, there you are. Come back here, you little bastard. They messed up by making her look realistic. When did this game come out? It came out in, like, what was it, 2002? Guess they'd worked out the graphics design issues. Wait, hang on a minute. I've lost Momo. By the gate? By the gate. Ooh, do you know how to open the gate? Is this your secret gate? How come he could open the gate? You think he had a key? I quite like the colour scheme. Ooh, look at this! It's a new area. Let's go. I really like the rendered scenes. I'm just not sure which part of, like, I know it's supposed to be Europe. And like, but I am convinced that there isn't a part of Europe that looks like this, unless is it France? And then does France look like this? Because it doesn't. I don't know. The architecture doesn't look quite right. Momo's secret. The gate was pushed. You were pulling. Oh. You ever done that, guys? You ever walked into a store and then been like, God damn it, the door is locked. Oh, this is a 2D render. And then there's a 3D invite, like, clipping plane where you walk on. So this is just a 2D image background. Very well done for its time. It's very much like Dino Crisis or the original Resident Evil. I'm not sure it's a real town. Yeah, but surely it's based on, like, architecture of a real town. I'm just wondering what sort of European city it is. Did I just see a squirrel run across the screen then, or am I imagining things? And is that a boat? Oh, it was birds. Oh! Going on an adventure. Oh, what? There's a hole in the boat. Still waiting for a zombie to hop out the bushes. Oh, just Bill. Bill and Jill run out of the brush. Oh. What, is this your secret place? I still can't believe he didn't call me out for basically just stealing his Hans's mammoth.
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Hey. So what can we do? We could say we're Kate again. Should we just work down the list?
Because of you, Momo, I look more like an explorer than a lawyer now. If Dan could see me, I don't think he'd like what he saw.
Yeah, screw you,
Momo
Dan.
don't know Dan.
We don't like Dan. Dan's one of those weirdos. A mission.
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for Hans, Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
It's the cave they talked about in the diary that I read for half an hour, about there being a secret automated machine there. Dan, we had a phone call with Dan in the last stream where he basically just said, I need you to stop doing what you're doing, I need you to come with me and look pretty, and I don't know, it came across as just, he's a massive ass. Alright, help.
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Okay. What about Hans?
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say Hans go away, but Hans come back maybe.
You know anything about trains?
Tell me, Momo. I met someone real interesting in the factory. A kind of robot called Oscar. Now, he told me about a train. Anna didn't tell you where it was going, did she?
Train! Train! Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Woo!
Momo, it's okay, it's okay.
Note to self, don't mention trains. What about you, Momo?
You are a strange one, Momo. I'm beginning to see why Anna Vorarlberg liked you.
Momo, Momo look like Hans. Momo very proud.
Okay. What do you know about automation?
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like Hans. Momo friend of automatons.
What do you know about Anna?
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Let's go
Momo,
see if we can find this
I've
cave.
gotta go now. But see you later, maybe.
Time to go on an adventure. Oh, no, this way was calling to me, the other way wasn't. Oh, let me guess. I don't want to get my feet wet. Okay, so we need to find some sort of bridge or something. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. I thought that was an interactable rock. I'm afraid not. Wait, who is Hans of the Southern Isles? I feel like I should know this. Wait, there was a cave? Do you know what? I have never seen Frozen. Somehow. I don't know how I managed it. I just never watched it. Oh, there is a cave. You're right.
I can't go that way.
I'm glad we cleared that up. I was too busy concentrating on the fact that we couldn't get over the river. You dislike Disney and musicals. I don't dislike Disney. I just dislike Disney musicals. Why do I feel like this is going to snap?
That must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
Hey, Momo. Maybe the baker. Baker's pretty strong. But we'll speak to Momo first.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo's strong.
Oh, let's go. Ah, Momo's got this. Screw the baker. Momo, let's go. I know this guy's got style. Look at his hat. Oh, god damn it, Momo.
Oops.
Oops. Okay, well, I'm guessing that was supposed to happen, huh? Well, he was strong enough to break the beam.
That looks broken.
Thanks, Kate. Wait. Saw cogs and I was like, maybe we can use the cogs. Oh. Oh no, it's just broken leather. Okay, well, we buggered it. So we need something that we can use to open the dam or close the dam. Or maybe we don't need... Maybe we don't need to open the dam. Why are we opening the dam? What would opening the dam actually achieve? Now we have something to threaten Oscar with. Exactly. Ryan knows how I'm thinking right now. We can now beat the crap out of Oscar with a broken lever. To make the water go away. Yeah, would it redirect the flow this way? But you'd have thought in order for that to work, you'd have to put a dam here to close off the water flow here, surely? Would that not work like that? Well, I guess, yeah, maybe it'd lower the water level. So we have a broken lever. Hey, Momo, you got any bright ideas of how we can open this dam?
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Dam broken.
Thanks, Momo.
I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
we have... yeah, we can't combine items in our inventory, so... We do still have these cogwheels, but I'm guessing they're going to be for maybe in the cave. Pole vault with a lever? I like the way you think, Ryan. Wait, no, we all know what we have to do. Call Mom.
Hi, just finishing off a good facial.
Oh, she's back on the facials again.
Nice and fresh. Bye.
I don't want to be that guy, right? But I could totally jump this. Oh, you know, a good sprint. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I might land there, maybe. Get me feet a little bit wet, but... I'm trying to think, what could we do? Oh, maybe we could use the... wait, the ore. Give us some leverage. I couldn't jump it, bum knee. Ah, man. That's 6 feet tall, so I'll just get my feet
I
wet.
could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever. But how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
With your hands. What is this? What am I doing? What?
Ugh, that oar is all
Don't
dirty
you
and
dare.
wet.
Don't you dare. Who are you? Are you me? What is this?
Ugh,
Oh, for
the oar
God's
is all
sake, she's
dirty
me.
and wet.
Oh, I'm not touching that bloody dirty oar. Oh, God damn it. Can't use your hands. He's in Syberia. Yeah, get gloves, but where? Baker? Momo! Momo, would you... pick this oar up for me?
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
I've moved the oar nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
Momo, you're the hero we all need. At some point, this feels like exploitation, but I'll take it. The 2000s was a weird time, weren't they? Thanks, Momo. Now you're a wizard. Ugh. Momo? Momo? Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Get back here. Ah, there we go. Can you come help me?
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Let's go with help.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes.
At this
Momo's
point,
strong.
right? Momo is the main character. I am literally just going. Momo, can you just do this for me? Momo, can you just do this for me? he's gonna have some serious leverage now. If he snaps the oar, he is actually Superman. What? Hang on a bloody minute. That's not how I expected that to work at all.
Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Jesus Christ, Momo. No shit's given. He just opened that dam like it was nothing. And if you look really carefully, you can see the line of the oar through the rendition there. Oh, it's just really carefully, right there. You don't give a damn. Ba-dum. Get out. That's it, Momo's the main character. I'm still convinced he's some sort of robot. On the plus side, now we don't get our feet wet. I mean, admittedly, if you walked across that, it'd be like sludge. Go down this way? Oh, okay. We held off as a group on the damn puns. You guys never hold back on the puns. Oh, what is in this cave? Oh, I think I had a thumbnail on Facebook that I had no idea. Facebook? YouTube? No idea what it is. Wait, we had a torch in the concept art. Wait, back. This is the cave. This is the cave with the mammoths on the wall. From the diary. And there's like a bag over here? What's this? If this is oh no, it's the mammoth toy. I thought it was going to be a Lara Croft style backpack. Mammoth? Oh. Right. What have we achieved? If that toy is prehistoric, they made it well. Could be one of the valuable items? Let's go speak to Momo. Hey Momo, I found your doll. Now give me all of the secrets. I prize you with these Oh, wait, phone call. If it's Dan, hang up.
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
$140 for a top? What? The hell? Where the hell was that from? I mean, I'd spend that on like a jacket, don't get me wrong. Let's not... I don't want to get too crazy here, but $140 on a single top? That's pretty incredible, like insane. Imagine going and buying a T-shirt for $140 though. That's the level it is, surely. Like I'd spend $140 on a jacket like Ted Baker or something, but I wouldn't not on like a T-shirt. You take your niece to the mall and she'll rack up $400 or $500 on 3 or 4 items? Oh my god, women, you're getting ripped. You're getting ripped off so hard. Especially since a lot of female fashion is just throwaway garbage. And it's like really expensive. And it doesn't last very long. Like I buy a, I don't know, 200 quid coat. I'll have that 200 quid coat for 10 years. I still have coats now that I've had for a very, very long time, and they still look almost brand new. So what are we have the mammoth toy. What are we doing? Where are we going? What is this toy for? What does it achieve? Who? It's on Momo. Momo's vanished. Oh, bring it to the train? Okay, seems like a valid idea, maybe. I mean, not many t-shirts have pockets in either, to be honest. If it's a shirt. Did she say skirt or shirt? Now I'm doubting myself. I wasn't reading the subtitles. I haven't bought a coat in 10 years. Just unstitch the company logo. Oh, right, that's next level, that is. That's next level. Mostly just the brand they're paying for, but I refuse to pay more than $50 for a t-shirt. Oh, God, screw that noise. I don't care about any band enough for that. I'm sorry, it's just... it's too expensive. Like, I think... I've got a couple of shirts. Like, I've got a couple of expensive shirts. But most of my shirts are not very expensive. Like, the proper, like, posh suit shirts, you know, they're for, like, interviews or... I don't know, court cases, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like for funerals, weddings. I've got a couple of expensive ones for that, but I never wear them because I don't want to ruin them. 16, so she has to have all the brands. Oh man, luckily I was raised to not give a flying toss about brands. Like, the only brand that I like is Ted Baker, and that is because it fits me. As silly as it sounds, a lot of it fits taller, slimmer people a lot like better than normal clothes do. So I end up buying them just because they fit me, which is a little bit better than I'm paying it just because it's Ted Baker. If I go to like a cheap shop, buy cheap clothes, they tend to be all baggy and they don't fit me properly because they're kind of designed to fit all people, not people like me, if that makes sense. Where I draw the line is spending like 150 quid on a pair of trainers. Or like $400 on a pair of Nikes. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself? That's a lot of money. Something tells me I'm not supposed to put the mammoth in here, but I'm going to try anyway. I feel like I need this mammoth for something else. We may need to go and find Momo again.
No point weighing myself down.
I love this. No point weighing myself down. Okay. So we have a mammoth. Oh no, there we go. He looked a lot bigger in the cave.
I don't need that for the time being.
Oscar! Oscar, can we go now? I have the mammoth. Let me leave.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Okay. So, whatever we have left has to be related to these cogs, right? Whatever I don't know about has to be related to cogs. If I think cogs, I think factory. But I could be wrong. €20 for a used military long coat. That's pretty good. I got some military coats. Boobily boop. Boobily boop. Notification sound on my... Was indeed. Mute that. Same day your friend bought $65 on branded shoes. I had to throw them away because the soles ripped off. My god. They're like the super expensive shoes. They're not designed to be worn. They're designed to be kept in a box and then sold to other collectors and stuff. It's a very strange state of affairs. Anyone got any bright ideas? I'm crowdsourcing solutions here. All we have is 2 cogs. One big, one small. They could potentially be used in any location that we've already been, or they could be used in a location that we haven't been to, and I don't know how to get there. I'm going to have a quick look around the factory while I'm here. But I have a funny feeling the factory was in the office. That makes sense. Oh, at least I was on the right track then, so it's like up in this cog. I assume you mean this office. Or anywhere where cogs look like they'd fit in here? I guess the only thing we have is here. Is this where you find out that I'm missing something else? From what I can tell, I can't interact with anything in here. That's on, like, yeah, this screams we need to do something with this bookcase. But nothing is interactable. I can't zoom in. I feel like I'm playing the room. Looking for a button or something. God damn. Hidden book. Come on. Amazing. How did I not get that? I just saw it there. The book was slightly sticking out. Okay, so we got a... what are they called? A musical cylinder. They have an actual name, but I don't know what it is.
This thing's jammed.
Is it jammed because... And because there's nothing in there. I'm trying to think of a location where we... Let's see if I can stick the cog in there. I'm trying to think of a location where we could go with the musical cylinder. That hasn't helped as much as I'd like. So what, we can either put something back in here, or the music cylinder is used something else. Can't interact with the painting. The only time I can interact with something is if it goes into that magnifying glass. And the desk. This guy here. No. None of this is interactable. Music cylinder. Maybe the hotel. You'd think that the music might be a musical cue to open something? Or something along those lines? The sheer fact that I can put it back in the music player? Wasn't there something in the diary about secret messages being on music cylinders? So, where was... Wait, take it to the other guy's office. The, Hans's office, maybe. Maybe there's a player in Hans's office that we can play it on. And it will be different. Maybe. I'm clutching at straws. Man, can you imagine if you didn't read that diary? Oh my god, this would be insane. Oh, you'd just be like, oh yeah, a music cylinder, what's this? But yeah, they definitely talked about music cylinder being secret messages. Something in here, maybe. Because we can go into the back of the office here, but there was nothing to do back here, which makes me think... Missed something? Oh yes, there was. We lowered down Oscar, didn't we? These arms remind me of Bloodborne for some reason. I have no idea why. What's the kiddo? No, I think my idea is a bit of a wish here. Got Oscar there. Okay, maybe not. Unless... Yeah, Sylvie said it. Unless the cylinder is one of the items. And the cylinder isn't part of a puzzle. It's literally just we need to take the cylinder with us. But it seems very strange. We'll try that theory. We'll run over to the train. I mean, it's just around the corner, so we'll... It's easier for me to check that first before running around like a mad goose trying to work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to think, is there a... Maybe it's something else to beat Oscar with. I don't remember seeing a gramophone, but that doesn't necessarily mean there wasn't a gramophone somewhere. This is the problem with leaving a week between playing games. I don't remember any items. The only item I remember interacting with that we didn't know about was the bookcase. I mean, everything else was the stampy thing, which we worked out last stream. We're gonna go. Oh, no, don't need to go up the stairs. Damn it, do it every time. On the train. Yes, Fiesta. Maybe mixing it up with another game. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's alright. I like to try and work it out myself. It could be that the music cylinder is just one of the two items. A lot of empty spaces here. Hey.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Hey. Slightly worries me that there's 3 other empty spaces. Right now, yeah, we're trying to get a train. We're trying to start this train so we can go and find Hans in Syberia. It's about, well, basically we're trying to close a... If you boil down what this game is, it is me desperately trying to do my job and for someone to buy a factory for automations. That's literally what we're doing right now. Please, Oscar. Please.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this
Aha!
offer, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh,
So-
I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Have I not found 2 items to put in the luggage compartment? Are there not in fact 2 things inside of this very room? Unless there's something to go on this.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects. I don't need that for the time being.
So yeah, that's not part of anything. So what the hell? Well, I don't know. That might, yeah, you're right. That might not even be the luggage compartment. Oscar, mate, please.
It's me again, Oscar.
I need a hint.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems.
Don't think for one moment.
I also...
Apparently I can skip dialogue by just right-clicking. Maybe it's because there's 3 shelves and not 2 spaces. It's 2 shelves. Possible, but then that would indicate there is a very large amount of places I haven't been. Hello, Nostalius. How are you today? It's possible they're just an Easter egg collector, but I think they are the luggage area. I think so, anyway. I am doing well. I'm getting my brain destroyed by this game, but I am doing well enough. How are you? How are you? I'd look at a walkthrough. Doesn't help. Oh, well, that's useful. Yeah, Oscar's bullying me. Guys, what can we even do? We've done... There's a gate in the hedge maze, but I don't really have anything to do with it. I still have 2 cogs. Where do the cogs go? Where do the cogs go? You don't know what to stream today, Ness. What are you feeling? What are you feeling? You got any current obsessions? I know you wanted to play Lord of the Rings. Cylinders are important? How does that help? What cylinders? Help. Maybe these guys will let me in now.
No need to go down there.
I'm obsessed with Apex, but I don't like streaming it. No, I fully get that. There's a church. Yeah, but we can't go in the church, can we? Because it was locked because of the funeral. Wait, no, the church is this way, I think. Oh, there are 2. Okay. I just need to know where, like, that doesn't help me. I just need to know where. I need a hint on where to go. I think the church was this way. Yeah, I'll just go to the church. We'll see what happens. Is this a church? I went up here before, like in the last stream. But it was locked. So unless it's mysteriously... Oh, look! The gate's open. Fancy that!
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Morrison. You can count on me. Darn it!
Did he just fucking hang up on me? Prick. I hate people who hang up on you. Why is everyone Kate knows an ass? What is going on? Yeah, what else do you want to play, Naz? Surely you've got loads of games. You've got loads of things. There's got to be some random thing. I mean, I should just try the front door, right? Trying the front door seems like a very sensible idea. Knock knock, hello.
No point. It's locked.
Of course it is. This doesn't look like Syberia. There's too much green. Hello, Aliagas. We're not in Syberia yet. We're trying to make a train let us go to Syberia. Housekeeping. Room service. I like this gravestone. If I die, I want a gravestone like this. Fuck these little ones. I want one of these big ones. Can you guys make that happen? Thanks. I want to be imposing in the grave. Yard. I miss graveyard. I want to be imposing in the grave, yes. Nothing here that's important, though. I don't think I'm smart enough to play Kerbal Space Program. No, I get that. I get that. I'm scared to play games like that. Have you, what else is there? Have we done that? It's fun. Ooh. Okay, no, change my mind. I want to be buried here. This one, thanks. This big one. I want a really big grave.
I can't go that way.
It's locked. No grave robbing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I put an iron into orbit, then with no fuel to bring him back down again. It's, but you tried. You tried. I think you need something that's going to be, like, fun. Fun and easy, that's what you need. Gonna go relax? Well, thank you very much for being here, Fiesta. Hopefully I shall see you around. I mean, technically a success. Yeah, it's not like Kerbals need to breathe. Or eat. Alice in the door. Have a look. Hey, back door was open. Oh. Well, there's definitely a wind-up cog on this set of drawers for some reason. What could this possibly be?
It's jammed.
Well, it's jammed. Well, it has a key.
I need a key.
Okay, so I need a key, and it's jammed.
I can't open it.
Because it's locked. That's a come back to later option, I think. What about on this altar? Let's have a look at our boy Jesus. If this is an automaton nailed to a... It's an automation nailed to a cross. Of course it is. Oh look. Because you know, no one's gonna look behind Jesus. No one's got the balls to look behind Jesus. Yeah, if this altar shifts backwards and there's a staircase going down, I'm out. Jesus, have that in his butt. That's the safest place to keep anything.
This thing's
Okay, it's
jammed.
jammed, so let's open it up. Obviously, we need to open it, then do the... Oh, look, there's a nice punch card. Okay, a punch card? Another punch card? Good lord, I haven't seen a punch card. Wait, no, they're ciphers. Oh my god, no, you lie them over the books. I bet it was the Bible. I can't remember the name of the encryption technique, but you put it over a page and it will show letters. Either that or it's punch card, one or the other.
This thing's
Well,
jammed.
I should have tried spinning it with each drawer open.
This thing's jammed.
Just in case there's a... Can I... I can only have one open at a time. It's a bit obvious, though, if it is a secret compartment. Yes. To my successor, the Valadiline... Oh, God, I can't remember how to say it. Sylvie, how do I say it? Valadilen? Parish priest? The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow, so these revelations are the result of much soul-searching and reflection. One day in March 1938, Rudolf Vorarlberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then and was over... What the hell does that say? Overawed? Is that a word? By the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. Through gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son, Hans, had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room at the family home. Hans's coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no more to see the body of his son. Hans' badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. We buried Hans Vorarlberg with all the dignity and solemnity, I always struggle with that word, befitting such a tragedy. Life indeed hangs by a thread, and I would have surely forgotten this episode. Only several years later, after her father's death, Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Such a close call with death seemed to awake in her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She told me that the body of her younger brother, Hans, was not at rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. I had blessed and sanctified an empty coffin. I had assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exercise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left, and he felt betrayed. I read ahead there. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead, rather than accept this truth, and shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I, and what kind of priest would I become? Our merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you will. Leon Bernard, the priest. Wow. So he knew what was going on. Oh no, they're punch cards. Oh, that's boring. I thought it was like a cipher thing. What are they for? Oh no. I haven't the foggiest. It's a very obvious secret compartment though, isn't it? When you have a big whopping great big lever sticking out the back of it. Oh, you're right, the factory, because we used a punch card to build stuff, didn't we? To build the legs for Oscar. Of course. But what could we possibly need to build?
No point. It's locked.
Can we not open it from the inside? I tried looking at the altar. There was nothing to interact with here. The only thing you could interact with was Jesus. I mean, this might be a shock, but maybe it is actually a completely normal altar. Wait, but I am on the other side. That's why I'm like, ah. Like, this is the door on the other side. It's not fair. It's cheating. Okay, let's go check out the family crypt. The Volberg family crypt. Oh, what the... Hang on a minute. What the hell is this thing? I just completely ignored this weird elevator-looking thing. Oh, guys. I'm still missing cogs. God damn it. But we do have a Vorarlberg key.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
We need 2 more cogs. What are the odds the cogs are in the crypt? Bet you that key opens the crypt. I can't think of anything else that key would interact with. Wait, was this the way to the tomb? No. Bugger it, it was the other way, wasn't it? Bugger, bugger, bugger. Yeah, very small cogs. Very small. Blood does seem to have a fascination. I don't know what's happening there. There's a burb! I don't see a keyhole.
I can't go that way.
No, I don't think this is for this. So where is... Where would I need a key? I guess the factory. Go to the factory. I'm guessing that the punch cards are a big push to go to the factory, and we'll see what happens. Maybe the key's an override key or something. I'm trying to think, where have we seen that cross? The other place we've seen a cross like that was on the train. I mean, at this point, Blob, you've probably mentioned it before. Yeah, it's going to be really funny when it's on YouTube. You have to put some sort of weird disclaimer. Damn it. Factory was... Yeah, no, what's the factory's down here, isn't it? It's like a zigzag. Oh, that shouldn't have made me laugh, but it did. Thanks for stopping by, Nest. Hopefully I shall see you soon. Nope. Damn it! I always go the wrong way when I'm trying to get into the forest. No, into the factory. Punch card. Why did? Oh, thank you very much for continuing the gifts up there, Stanis. Greatly appreciated. It always annoyed me that never gave up like an on-screen thing. But it makes a deal out of it, but then it doesn't. Oh, Stanis and stuff. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, why did the vicar have punch cards in his desk? Like, why would the vicar have that? Yeah, I guess it'll be like when it officially renews. It'll be like, you can now do the Sherity McGig. Any keyhole? Any keyhole?
I don't need to use this console. Not
Oh,
yet.
okay. But this isn't where we use the punch card. So it isn't the factory, so it must be something else at the church, I imagine. They do tend to keep these things self-contained. But within reason. I think we've done everything we can at the factory. I'm trying to think where the hell else could we use punch cards? But we're also missing... hogs. Unless the punch cards are for like the train, but that seems unlikely. My small brain is not good enough for these things. Back to the church. Unless something else changed. Like some other area opened up that the only thing I can think of though was that gate which we've been through. And the church. Now Oscar's going to want the punch card, is he? What's Oscar going to do with it? Please use these punch cards to start the train. Was there something in the notary's office? That's a pretty good call. Because we haven't been back there for a while. Maybe the notary has changed because he was... because he was sleeping, hasn't he? He was rest, but obviously what we did in the cave has made time move forward, hence why this gate was open. Let's go speak to the notary, or see if we can speak to the notary. I have a question. People who played this game, like, back in the day, was there a loading screen between these areas? Oh, the baker said he wasn't selling anything till after the funeral as well. Let's go speak to the baker. Every time I say baker, I want to say candlestick maker, and I've got absolutely no idea why. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker.
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
Well, that was a lovely conversation there. That really helped. There we go, no trouble. Damn, I wanted croissants. I mean, he is a French baker, he's bound to have them. And I don't think people know what punch cards even are anymore. Like, back in the day, they used to be... They were very common in factories and stuff. You'd run a punch card or a machine to tell it what to do. Now you just, obviously, you have a program. You just program the machine to do what you want it to do. Sorry, I'm pouring a drink. Riveting content. We could combine things. I still, part of me still looks at that and goes, oh, it's... They're coloured as well. Red, blue, purple and green. Right, can we speak to the notary?
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
God damn it, this man. Man's been resting for... It's still 2 o'clock. It's still 2 o'clock. Oh, God. We're stuck in a time loop. He's definitely dead. He's passed out in the office. That's a point. Maybe the clock's just run out of batteries. Why is this man just standing outside?
No need to go down there.
So, I need to get that elevator working somehow. That's what I need. I feel like the key is that. So we're going to go back to the church, have a look. Got this machine on the wall you could stick. Oh, like the sign-in cards. Yeah, we used to have those where I used to work. Until they updated them to have like swiping cards instead. You used to literally punch into work. Pretty fancy ass frickin' church. Why the hell? Wait, we still have that key. Vorarlberg key. It's literally called the Vorarlberg key. Oh! Oh! Oh no! I know! I've worked it out. Hello, Meta, how are you? I've worked it out, don't worry guys. Do you remember the thing that made me jump the most? Do you remember? The hedge maze? The locked gate? In said hedge maze? Oh, what you doing? Getting my brain blown out by this game. I got no idea what's going on. This might be the right answer. But how are you doing, Meta? Have you had a good day? If this is the wrong answer, I'm going to be so upset. Yeah, this whole stream has just been me trying... I've got a funny feeling that I'm going to get on that bloody... like, I'm going to go on that train and then the credits are going to roll. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I've got. That lady's still picking stuff out of the grass. This gate.
No point. It's locked. No point. It's locked.
Bummer. I'm obviously remembering something else. Where did I see that damnable cross? Obviously there was the ladder machine. And the feeling of having been cold going on 3 winters and you work out the problem with the heating. Oh. You have Syberia too. I do have Syberia too. Hello, David. You are home. Wait, this is a function? Having functional heating is a blessing. They made 3, and there's a 4th one coming out in December. Which is kind of like what I'm thinking is, this is Syberia 1 set in here. And then, show us the key, okay. I mean, this is all I can do. It's like a clockwork key with a cross in it. I can't like zoom in or anything. So we're looking for like a cross. I'm thinking we are going to have to go back to the Oh, unless we can use it. You'd think the Vodelberg
Door's
use it to beat Oscar.
Still got to get in there.
I see you're trying the classic method there, right? Just beat the crap out of people. Yeah, it just looks like a key. Yeah, I feel like the time I saw it was at the train station. Yeah, I'll go to the train station. But obviously there's still something at the church because of the elevator. Go try it. It's to wind up an automation of some description. I just don't know what one. Where did I say I was going? Train station. Damn it, that's back in the... Yeah, there was that cross-shaped thing that went across the station. No, we've been missing loads of bits to get the train started. Spent about an hour and a half trying to get this train started. Yes, we discovered a church where the door was locked and then it mysteriously wasn't locked. Damn it, I went the wrong way. This way. I have a funny feeling it's all at the church. I feel like I'm wasting time, but I feel being thorough is more important than not. What could it be at the church? Wouldn't be a problem if Oscar wasn't such a bastard. Yes, exactly. We are puzzling indeed. This is a classic point-and-click adventure from 2002. We be puzzling. I say classic. There are point-and-click adventures that kind of came before Syberia, but Syberia was definitely a trendsetter. This is the Alps, yes. We're in the French Alps. Obviously, like, Monkey Island and stuff kind of came first. This guy is just working hard.
I don't need to do that again.
Okay, then. Okay, so no, it's not that. Why do I cross over? I can literally just cross the train. Admittedly, she is very slow. Church, yeah. The church is the only place I can think where it's new. In the cave. Like those punch cards, we found them in the church. Why would they be in the church? They'd have to do something in the church. Like I'm thinking bells or something. Like a bell ringing punch card. In the booth? What, the ticket booth? I can't go in the ticket booth, can I? That's just where Oscar was standing. To make me buy a damn ticket. In fact, all of this is Oscar's fault. That damnable letter didn't help either. I'm going to go back to the graveyard now. It must be something in the graveyard that I'm not seeing. I didn't see a keyhole there, so it makes me think that it might not be that. But kill Oscar, yes. I love the way that the hatred is just all being piled on Oscar. I could talk to that old man, but he was creepy when I was last here. I don't quite trust him. You know? I'll tell you what, maybe we could... Oh, I do like Oscar. He's brilliant. He's like my favourite character in the game, that's for sure. Okay, I couldn't remember if it zoomed me into the door or not. I need to look on the ground as well for... I will be really upset if those cogs have dropped somewhere from something and I just haven't seen them because they're on the ground. Because Momo was the last person we saw with the cogs. Definitely nothing to interact with here other than this gate. And I feel like
Can't go that way.
we have to lower that gate somewhere else. If this is even part of what I need to do here. No, because the altar... I was thinking maybe the altar's a punch card machine. The chalice is not on the side. The chalice is a graveyard. It's a gravestone. It's got nothing to do with that. It's like, it's just in the background. If assuming you're talking about this thing. Then when you get closer... The statue on top is definitely baller. I would have that on my grave. I'd say I've upgraded from that boring cross. See? It comes with that. Change orientation? I feel like that changes orientation, but... Okay, so it's not on that side. I mean, there is this. This is a bit strange, isn't it, if you think about it? Why does this exist? Why does this screen exist? The mouse doesn't change when I'm anywhere near statue or anything, so I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I find it strange that this screen exists, but there doesn't appear to be anything there. This is going to be another one of those things that when we work it out, it's going to be blatantly obvious.
Doesn't look like that works.
Can't pull these out, so it's not like it's a puzzle of trying to mix and match. Definitely need to find them. See them on the floor or anything. This does kind of smack me as one of those things where they've just put it somewhere on one of the screens and you have to see it. Kind of reminds me of Dino Crisis. Yeah, I'm going to go back in there now, but I'm just making sure. Because we found the punch cards in the church. Like, normally you find something and then you go, ah, that's for that. But finding a key and a bunch of punch cards and having absolutely no idea where they go is very strange. Unless they go up the elevator. Or I missed something in the drawers. Which is option B. Oops. Oh, I did a lap around it, but we'll try that. We'll try that in a sec. I find nothing in these drawers. Bibles and religious artifacts. How to put out? Go look at Jesus. I'll admit, I'm feeling a bit dumb right now. Literally just that. Just a hole. There's Momo left those gears on the ground somewhere, but why would Momo even have the gears to the frickin' church? I can't interact with the hole in the wall. The fact that it's called the Vorarlberg Key. I bet you I've seen a keyhole somewhere and I've forgotten where it was. Because it's called the Vorarlberg Key. It is named after the people, which means it's got to be used on their grounds or in the factory or something. I think of places I've been. Won't be the hill. The front door. I've tried the front door. Yeah, I don't like puzzles like this. Puzzles like this just annoy me. I don't mind given vagary and logical puzzling, but this doesn't, because I'm obviously missing a massive part of something, and I don't know what it is. And that annoys me. Like, are the gears somewhere I've already been? And these punch cards are for up the elevator, which is well, I kind of think they are. Which means I've missed something else in another area, but I don't know what, and I don't know where. That's when things start to get annoying. But it's got to be the key. The key has to unlock something, which is going to lead me to where I can get those gears, I bet. It's just knowing... I'm going to ask the old man for help. This is where you find out. Hans was here all along!
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the old
Momo? Where is Momo?
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
Tis a pity.
Wait, in the inn? Top of the morning to you, fella. Secretly, Hans was in the train all along. Yeah, he's behind the door. Oscar's standing behind. Really? Guys, how many times did I try to look at that goddamn table? Like, seriously, I clicked over that table like 4 or 5 times, every point up to this. That is really annoying. That is so annoying. I did. You can go back and watch the stream. Previous stream. I looked at the cogs on the floor and then I went over the desk. Well, all I can think maybe is when it changed. When it did this change, open this gate, it let you look at the table. I clicked over the table as well. I clicked on the little thing on the table saying, oh, this looks like it could be important. And then it wasn't. And I moved the mouse over. There was no interaction symbols or anything. Unless I just didn't have my mouse in exactly the right place. But it seems very strange I'd have missed it. Multiple times I tried to look at that table. Why was Momo? Why did Momo have the gears? And why was he scratching it into the table? Oh well, at least it worked. Oh look, eggs. Well, he scratched in the locations of the gears. Silent night. Okay, so that's Silent Night. That is decidedly not French.
I no longer need these punch cards.
I'm a genius. Oh, I'm kind of upset now. What was on the last punch card? The Macarena? Yeah, 100%. That was a wedding march done by a French composer. Very strange to have it as church bells. Hope he don't put that hat back on and give himself a nasty, nasty hole in the head. Where the hell are we going? Okay, guys, we found the hive. This is where Umbrella staged their operations from? Oh. Well, I guess we want to check Hans's. We kind of know that Anna's in there. Pop the coffin. Hello, East Lavington. Because we've been tricked multiple times and it's constantly changing the goalposts. Oh, it's another musical cylinder. Okay, well, there's the other cylinder. Mountain fall kills local figure. The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son, Hans, at the bottom of a precipice. Loose rocks and poor visibility, occasioned by the morning mist, were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is the theory put forward by the family, as there was no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago, he suffered a similar serious accident from which he never fully recovered the full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure, as the future of the Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at Valadelen Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences. To Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna, who today become the sole inheritor of the automation factory. My ass has gone to sleep. Ugh. Mildly annoying. I was sitting on my leg. Why would you bury your son the newspaper with your son? That seems a bit weird. Can we open Anna's? No, that's probably insignificant. It's a bit unsensitive, isn't it? Insensitive, that's what I'm after, not unsensitive. Is this cylinder the thing we needed? I'll just leave it all open, it's fine. Oh, put it in the office. That's a good idea. Right in the player. I guess that's better than kicking the local paperboy down some stairs and chucking him in the box. Anyone seen Timmy? What, do you mean Timmy the newspaper boy? Yeah, he was here last week, but when that Hans boy died, he mysteriously disappeared at the same time. Haven't had a newspaper all week. Oh dear, I'm going to hell. Very long walk back to the factory, guys. Nope, damn it, I went the wrong way. How else am I going to get my coupons? Yes, I need my coupons. Coupons? Wait, don't you have coupons in France? That explains why you're all so miserable. You need more. Need more coupons! Oh, whenever I hear Timmy, I think of South Park. Can't help it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I need eye holes in my newspaper so I can spy on people. I'm actually the kind of person who doesn't like coupons. I'd feel too embarrassed at like a place. Alright, let's see what's on this music.
Hans, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there. You see?
But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns. Oh, I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like...
You swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans. Hans, be careful.
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I have never ever betrayed our secret.
What secret? Oh. The top popped off. Well, I mean... Anna's like dead. She died of old age. And that happened when she was a child. So if Hans is Momo, he hasn't aged much. Wait. What am I... Oh, that goes... Does that go on the pedestal in the middle of the train? Is that it? Oh, is that it? Is that all we need to start the train? Are we done? Are we... Dun dun dun. Am I about to get jumped by zombies or something as I walk towards the train? Like, because I'm seriously struggling to think of places I haven't been now. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I cut out coupons just so I can put them into spitballs and fire them at the staff. Yes, 100%. That's exactly what I do on a daily basis. You been in Syberia too? Nope. I mean, surely there's got to be more to the game than this, considering the average playtime for this game is 15 hours. I did make sure that. I made sure that. If we have somehow managed to beat this game in 6 hours, I'm a fucking genius. Just saying. There's got to be a bit going. There's got to be a bit past this, surely. Quite a lot more, I imagine. Part 1 of 5? What, as in the game? Chapters? Hello, Bars. It's real cool how Oscar knew that these things needed to go in the blooming train, isn't it? Is there another? Is there another 2 cylinders? Oh, no. Why can I pick that one up now? Wait. Oh. No, please. No. No.
Where are you hiding?
Oh, thank God. What about the other cylinder? Do you reckon it does something different now we're in here? Yes. That sounds much more reliable. That it took me 6 hours to do something that would take a normal person 2. I'll see you, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Oh, no, it's just music. Guys. I can't move. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. No. I'm to the chair stream. I don't tend to go on the break on Saturday. Let's go speak to Oscar. Will you let me bloody leave? Oh.
Right.
My...
Everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Which one's my seat? Get me the hell out of here. To Syberia! These amazing cutscenes, that's what you mean. I love the way that we just got on a random train. It only has one passenger. So, we heard you like birds. Where the hell are we? I'm glad that we didn't leave our luggage behind.
No point weighing myself down.
One day I'm going to be able to touch that damn bag. I'm going to need to. What's even in it? What's even in that suitcase that requires it to be so heavy?
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barrockstadt University.
What?
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Let's start from the top again.
And to think that when I first became a lawyer, I was worried I'd get stuck behind a desk.
Is something wrong, Kate Walker? Is the restaurant car service not to your liking? Would you like another pillow?
Don't worry, Oscar. Everything's just hunky-dory. And you are just hunky-dory, too.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge? What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
That seems like the best option, boss. But honestly, we're looking for someone, and we've started up a train to take us to a place where that person is, and we're encountering problems on the way.
Oscar, I think that Hans Vorarlberg once stayed in this town after he left Valladolid. Maybe this wasn't a chance stopover after all.
Nothing is left to chance in a railroad network.
You agree with me then?
We have no concrete proof to support your hypothesis. The train stopped because the clockwork mechanism is unwound. That is the only concrete evidence we have, Kate Walker.
I was just hoping for a little imagination on your part, Oscar.
No, Kate Walker. I am only an automaton, Kate Walker.
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
I refuse to entertain this consideration.
Oscar, see you
I
later,
am
alligator.
putting that in the book
In a
of
while,
words.
Kate Walker.
That is like the best way of just being like, nope, what you just said is not right. Oh. This is actually Dino Crisis. Can I get off the other side? Oh, they get offended if you call them robots. You have to call them automations. You have never played Dino Crisis? Oh my god. Catch birds with hands. Oh! Okay, so we can't get up the ladder because the birds scare us away. Wait, well, when did Dino Crisis come out? I wonder. I'm gonna play Dino Crisis 1. It's a completely different kind of game to Dino Crisis 2. Okay, before I go this way, I want to fully search the station. Oh, Dino Crisis fans like to pretend that Dino Crisis 3 doesn't exist. Because it's dinosaurs in space. When did this game get released? 2002, yeah. Yeah, I was 4 when this game came out. Oh, hello. That guy's just looking at me. That guy is totally looking at me. Did I just find a hook for a hand? Mate, have you only got one hand? I'm gonna wait for that to finish before I talk to this man. Thank you for the host, Mr. Drink if I didn't send. Thank you for the host, Buzz.
Hello.
You're on my train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
That's a no, then. What do you mean, edit it out of the video? Pfft. That sounds like it would require a lot of effort on my behalf. Right, let's go down the list. My name is Kate.
Have you been the station master of Barrockstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they weren't.
That's a very strange thing to say.
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need to wind up my train even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick by the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get into trouble with my superiors at the university. You understand?
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
But he might be able to help us with something later on.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
I'm sorry to junk up your station like this, but the spring mechanism on my train needs winding.
A spring-operated locomotive. Now, there's a thing.
Yeah, and an impractical thing, too.
Yeah, I always dreamed of taking a train, but now I'm over the hill. And someone has to take care of the birds, after all.
This guy is nuts.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barrockstadt ornithological collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa!
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
The worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store, big trouble. Well, I'm worried. Yep, worried.
So we gotta fix the cuckoo nest. I did, like, the Amazon did not look like it was spelt right, so I assume there was some kind of...
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
Yep, fix the eagle, get the cuckoo's egg. Yes, get the cuckoo eggs out of the nest. At least we found that guy. Looks like as far as I can go that way. Wait, am I being stupid right now? How did... Oh, the camera needs to pan. Got it. I was like, this doesn't seem right. What's up this set of stairs? First you gotta kill freedom in Valhalla, now you gotta fix it in Syberia. Yep, this is what happens. You get rid of all the birds. Troubles are brewing. Right, so that's like the front door. Do I want to go through the front door? Sure, I'll see if it's open, I guess.
No point. It's locked.
Honestly, not surprised. Oh god, I can go left and I can go right. Hang on. Oh my. This place is really big. Locked?
No point.
No, locked
It's
as well.
locked.
Okay, so front door's locked, side door's locked. Yeah, let's hope it's not as big as Valladolid. Maybe it is. Who knows? I imagine it's going to be bigger, just to make the game even more complicated. Oh. What is this? Looks like some sort of dam system control.
I need a key.
We need a key. We need a key and we need a code. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. We've explored all of this side, so the only way to go now is... I don't know, it was in German. No idea. Gesellschaft der Osterlausen? Excuse me. Yeah, it's in German. Unless you can read German. Oh, in case of problems, contact the following number. Okay, so we know what the number is. 27666742. Somebody remember that. Oh, Austrian? Yeah, close enough. This game came out today. I still give it a go? Probably not, if I wasn't streaming it. We'll worry about that when we actually need the number. Did we go down these stairs? I think we did, didn't we? This is the other side of the tree. One of those blooming birds. Yeah, I also forgot the number. No, well, it's written on a sign, isn't it? I can't. As long as the sign doesn't mysteriously disappear, I should be fine. Oh gods. There's mammoths. Hey, hang on. Hang on. There's still stuff in this station I haven't looked at. I'm gonna be cheeky and use the train to cross over. Hang on. This genre of game just isn't something that I would play on my own. I enjoy streaming it, but in terms of actual playing on my own, I'd end up getting bored or uninterested. When I'm streaming it, it's a different experience. I enjoy it a lot more when I'm streaming stuff like this. This was where I wanted to. I don't need anyone to tell me where to go. Right now, I'm just exploring.
I can't go that way.
This is a big iron door we can't open. Right, so the only way left to go is out the front door. Well, out the side of where the train is. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling one of these birds is going to eat me. You know what I haven't done for a while that I really should do? Imagine if the game crashed. No. Close. Oh, call Mom. Also a wonderful idea. No, Mom's dead again. We tried, guys. We could try and call Dan. Let's see where this takes us. He's right though, it doesn't seem to be any trains, like windy uppy stuff here, so... You have to come up with something exciting. Place has definitely seen better days, huh?
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valladolid station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
Oh, well, that solves that problem. Oh, I don't know. The Nokias used to last a long time. Because they didn't do anything, and you barely... Unless you were sitting there playing Snake all day, they used to last quite a while. But then again, I think it's been like 3 days now, so I'd start to question that. Like, our phones now have terrible battery lives compared to the old massive phones, because they had huge batteries in them. I say that. Batteries have come a long way recently. I was thinking about this, like, some of the small batteries now, they last for frickin' ages. I played Snake a lot. See, yeah, that's what does it. Playing Snake 24/7, that kills your battery life. I don't see a way of getting over there, so that's not going to work. So all we have is a hook. There's nothing around here to interact with. I've got to use my hook to somehow get the train. I'll hook it onto the front of the train and I'll pull it by hand. The Nokias were remarkably resilient. It's all self-contained then, it's in the station, which is mildly worrying because I can't actually think of anything I need to mess with. On the left. Down here. There was a gap. Can't do anything here. Because there's a gap. Yeah, there's a gap up here as well. So I can find a way of crossing the gap. No way of going that way. The big question is, what can I do? I've got a horrible feeling this is where the game starts getting silly. And it's going to be like, do this one thing that you're never going to think of doing. The other thing that worries me is there isn't many paths that don't just have locked doors at the end of them.
Kate Walker!
Ah,
Kate Walker!
There we go.
Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
come over here! Roger that. Hopefully you have an idea. Because I don't. Kind of badly designed train just fully dies without being able to be recharged.
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
Wait,
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now. Sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
why'd you
They
assume
do
they're all
not say
gentlemen?
why, just that it's very important.
Okay, yeah, by what? An owl? Like, how did we get that message? And I do have one small question. Where are they? I mean, Lester up. No, for God's sake. Okay, they're out the front door. This game, I swear. Yep. The locked door is now mysteriously open. Oh, wow. Look at this place. Is anyone going to note that these places are mysteriously dead? There is no one here. Oh, no, they're just the side doors. Those are through the other locked doors. Next to the machine that lets you call help. I'm just going to double check, but... Okay. No way down there. Going up the stairs, huh? Damn. I want some of these by my door. It kind of looks like a prison, though. Like if I went to this university, I don't know. It looks like a prison. I don't suppose this was the statue you were thinking about, was it, Sylvie, in the last stream? You're saying, I swear you have to interact with that statue. Yeah. Suspicious mechanical machination. Oh my god, there's a guy. Don't mind me.
Oh, this thing's jammed.
Damn. I need a golden egg. Okay. Okay, guys, if we find a golden egg, we know where we need to come. The golden egg starts up the band in the center. Just take the left one out. Perfectly balanced. Yeah, they're a band. That one's got like a violin, and you guys might not be able to see it very well because of the stream. Small over. You look like a cop. He's got like a big hat on. But then this isn't England, so...
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big, round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Wow. Okay, that guy's a bit weird. Definitely not a cop. Yeah, apparently not. Just his hat, you know, looks a bit. It looks suspiciously cop-like. Should I use that one? Nice round eyes. I imagine I'll just get kicked in the nuts. I don't know. Still looks like a prison. It looks like an Art Deco prison. Is it Art Nouveau? Nah, it's Deco in it because of the straight lines. Nah. Nothing like a real cop. We can go that way, we can go that way, we can go up the step. Where do you reckon the Rectors are? Yeah, this is a really cool style. It reminds me of Bioshock, which was definitely Art Deco. Oh god. I assume important people like to have big offices as high as possible, so I'm gonna try and find where I need to go here. Nice carpet. The place is looking a little bit worn out, I'll give it that. Hello? I apparently have found the oh, there's a bloke there. Wait, hang on a minute. Who are you? What are you... What is he looking at? That's what I look like if I went to university. It's a sherbet lemon. Oh god. Okay, so I can't talk to that guy. Apparently he's had a stroke. He's dead. Oh no, he's looking down again now. I'm guessing at some point we have to turn on the projector, but we're not here just yet. My assumption about this being the way to the important people's office appears to be incorrect, unless we keep going this way.
No point. It's locked.
Rat. Okay, maybe they have an office on the ground floor. Maybe they're a down-to-earth, understanding boss. Maybe they have signs. Wouldn't that be lovely? This way to the boss's office. I swear, if it's these giant red doors... Look at the size of these bloody doors. You know, that is a lot of books. Like, there's a lot of books, and then there's that. That is literally thousands of books. And they're all weirdly color-coded. Natura non facit saltus? Nature doesn't jump? Is that what that says? I know natura is nature, but... Hello. You point me the right way to the principal's office.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
That's a hero. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Oh, that's brilliant. Genuinely. Oh yeah, can I bother you for a second? No. I don't know what that is, but it's mine now. The Amazon Memories of an Expedition. Guys, I can barely read this. The red Amazon cuckoo. Cuculus rosso? This subspecies of the common Cuculus canorus is endemic to the Amazon forests and is one of the region's most brightly coloured species. The male plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more... What does that say? That word right there, what the hell is that? Wusset? Woot? Asset? Like literally, I see a W, 2 O's and an E-T. Russet and neutral? I reckon that's an R? Good lord. Oh, it is an R, because that's region. Yeah, okay, so russet. That's what happens when you make an R not look like an R for the sake of it looking fancy. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and dense areas of the Amazon forest. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. This is really difficult to read. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on this fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten. Such is the implacable law of nature. Reproduction. Like other species of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behavior enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. Thank you for the hosting. The female cuckoo scouts its territory on the lookout for nests under construction. She chooses the moment when its owners are absent to lay her eggs, generally in the afternoon. The host, meanwhile, will lay mainly in the morning. After laying an egg in her selected nest, the female will remove one of the host's eggs and destroy it and eat it later. The cuckoo's egg generally hatches before the eggs of its adopted brothers and sisters. The cuckoo chick will instinctively edge the other eggs from the nest. The young cuckoo grows fast. Sometimes its foster parents will perch on the back of the hungry chick to feed it. This is very strange. Even if the cuckoo's egg is very different to the smaller host's eggs, it nevertheless mimics the host egg in certain ways. Not perfectly, but just enough to be accepted by most species. The future. The red cuckoo's love of the grape could sadly prove fatal for the species in the medium term. European settlers who have tried to cultivate the grape on the Amazonian alluvial plains? I'm okay until it's a word that I would struggle to read normally, and then in this font my brain just cannot differentiate the letters in it. Alluvial? Alluvial plains. Have decimated the Amazon red cuckoo population. Grape producers, to protect their harvests from what they would call what the hell? Inveterate looting? I don't recognise that word. Have, love of God, declared all-out war on the bird. So they've declared all-out war on the bird for looting. It is to be feared that the cuckoo will be on the losing side. The red cuckoo reproduces relatively well in captivity and is one of the jewels in the crown of the university collection. However, scientists at the university have their own reservations about the species and its prosperity to become practically invasive wherever conditions are favourable to the detriment of other rarer species. Heads of the aviary have therefore undertaken a policy of birth control to attempt to balance out nature's imperfections in this artificial environment. The forest Sauvignon grape. Today it is very rare to find the forest Sauvignon grape in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible epidemic. However, in Europe, successful cultivation of the plant is the pride of the university botany collection and has largely contributed to the survival of the species around the world. Perfect. Let's never read a book in a university ever again. Good lord, that font. Horrendous. He just screwed with my eyes so badly. I write like that. But when it's my writing, it makes sense. Because I'm reading it, the screen was like slightly blurry and all the words were just mushing together. I was like, I can barely read this. I'd struggle to read it even if it was in plain font. Yeah, so we need to find grapes. And apparently this is the library. I guess we've got what we need to do in the library. We did get another thing to talk about though, so maybe we could talk to the man on the beach. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, do you reckon we can get a carton of grape juice? Wait, is that the... Okay, no, there's a different door. This is going to get confusing. They're all the same looking doors. Where's this? Very big doors. Like, very, very big. Unnecessarily large. Oh, hello. I appear to have wandered into a courtroom. This is very weird. Two of you look exactly the same. May the attendant take the stand.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
What the fuck is going on? We're on Earth, right? The claw, yeah. We're on Earth, right? Like, so apparently we're in like Austria or something. What could possibly be behind that wall that is so dangerous? Well, let's start from the top and work our way down.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. one must always uphold tradition.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as rectors of this university, and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York. Or rather, Valladolid, more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
We have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
Kerfuffle!
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
How about you guys just fuck off? They're so up their own fucking ass. Good lord.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Ask about the train.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
I don't even know about birds.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from faraway, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Wouldn't happen to have any Sauvignon around here, would you?
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrockstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrockstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrockstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly!
Okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Oh, now something.
My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. Need to sneeze. Oh. Well, that's mildly annoying. The sneeze vanished. So we've talked to the rectors. Now what? Also, like, at least there's people. I was going to say, this is a very empty university, but there does appear to be students here because there was some in the library. So maybe we can talk to that. Who are you? I kind of need the loo. I'm going to be right about like 10 seconds. You get an impromptu chair stream, and I'm back. Wait, what happened? Oh, I was chasing my cat around the room. I was trying to pick him up and put him on the camera, but he refused. He's in it though, he's hiding under the chair. He knows. But he's leaving. He's left. Right, what were we doing? Ah, we were talking to this fine young over here.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Oh god, here we go again.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, let's tell him about my mission.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here, and so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrockstadt station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
The Probo-whatian?
You see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
The Order of Mammoths? What is going on? What am I walking into here? Can you help me?
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
A second ago, you offered to talk about mammoths for like an hour. I was like, oh, no, well, sorry, busy. Must finish this lecture. You know Hans. I mean, surely they must know each other. Because Hans was obsessed with mammoths.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes. He kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mout. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there is only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mout, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
The weird thing he said there was ageless. Why would you call someone ageless? I guess maybe he didn't mentally age? Do you happen to know where any Sauvignon is?
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barrockstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Hardly implausible, but you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much.
That's actually very helpful. Okay, so the station master probably knows where the Sauvignon is.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
But I do think we've come to the end of the stream here. Have I been through this door?
No point. It's locked.
Nope. I have not. So, in the next stream, we are going to have to find... God damn it. We're going to have to go back to the station master and talk to him about the greenhouse that I don't know where it is. That seems like a really good... at least we'll have a direction to go. And then hopefully we can use those... We can find the Sauvignon to get the birds to leave the ladder so we can climb up into the rafters and fix the eagle that's going to do something else. It's going to do something else. It's inevitably and eventually going to get us to a way of recharging the bloody train. Good fun, isn't it? Let me make sure that I save the game here. There we go. Yes, a whole week to wait. You know, if you want, you can always just watch it over and over and over again. I mean, this is going to end up on YouTube, so maybe you'll see something that I missed. But I am enjoying this quite a lot. Oh, hello, Mr. Clumsy. Hello. I tried. It's Clumsy. He's alive. You just have to wait till next week, won't you? You tried. You tried. You tried. No, you caught me technically. Technically, I'm 1 minute over my stream time right now. Doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. Clumsy doesn't exist. He's not real. So, yes, thank you very much for being here. Hopefully I shall see you next week if you want to see more of Syberia. Otherwise, I will be live again on Monday playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Hopefully I shall see you there. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next time. I went to move my mouse to go onto the stream ending screen. Wrong fucking mouse.